What is the craziest thing your partner has confessed while high on hospital painkillers? My boyfriend Jake is a 6'4" diesel mechanic. The man communicates almost exclusively in nods and grunts. He is rough, calloused, and aggressively stoic. I've seen him slice his hand open on an engine block, wrap it in a dirty shop towel, and keep working. He doesn't do feelings. 2 months ago, he got a decent concussion at his men's league hockey game. I rushed to the ER, panicking. The nurses warned me they had given him some pretty heavy painkillers and muscle relaxers because he was trying to fight the paramedics on the ice. I pull back the privacy curtain. He's lying in the hospital bed, staring blankly at a muted TV. He turns, squints at me for a solid 10 seconds, and whispers, "Are you the grief counselor?" He was completely out of it. He had no clue who I was, and he genuinely thought his time was up. So naturally, I pulled up a chair. "Yes," I said. "I'm here to talk." He let out this shaky, dramatic sigh. "I can't die today," he mumbled. "I haven't bought the ring yet." I froze. We've been together for 4 years. He has never once brought up marriage. I tried to keep my voice steady. "The ring for who?" He looked at me like I was the dumbest person alive. "For Chloe." That's me. He immediately starts spilling his guts to the grief counselor. "She is so out of my league, it actually makes me nauseous. She's a literal angel, and I constantly smell like brake fluid and cheap coffee. I am biting the inside of my cheek so hard it tastes like pennies." I lean in. "Tell me more about her." He looks around the empty room, suddenly paranoid. He lowers his voice to a whisper. "She thinks I just naturally know her exact complicated Starbucks order." He pauses, looking deeply ashamed. "I have it written in Sharpie on the dashboard of my truck, under a napkin. Don't tell anyone." My heart totally melted, but he wasn't done. He starts getting genuinely distressed. Tears pool in his eyes. Big, giant tears. "If I die in this hospital, who is going to check her tire pressure? She thinks the low tire light is just a suggestion. She's going to blow a tire on the interstate." I reach out and grab his hand. I tell him softly, "I think Chloe knows exactly how much you love her." He violently shakes his head. "No, I don't say it right. I just fix her sink and change her oil. That's not enough." Right at that exact emotional peak, the ER doctor rips the curtain open. "All right, Jake. CT scan is clear. You're good to go home with your girlfriend." The room goes dead silent. Jake stares at the doctor. Then he slowly turns his head and stares at me. I can physically see the heavy machinery in his brain trying to restart. He looks down at our holding hands. He looks back up at my face. And in a completely flat, defeated voice, he says, "So you know about the napkin?"